This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone. Now we will have a look at a very nice data structure known as dictionary. Now look at the first line. They say it is a collection of key value pairs. What do they mean? Let us wait for some time. And then what do they say? You should start a dictionary with an opening bracket, right? Curly bracket. And you should also indicate the end with another closing curly bracket. And then every key should be unique, they say. And then they say, in the case of list and tuples, we use index to retrieve a value, but here we have to use a key in the key to retrieve a value. Now, these things are not pretty clear at this stage, but when we look at the example, we will come back to this slide. Let us have a look at this example. See, I want to store all the details about myself, right? See, my name is Muthu, right? My weight is 65 kilograms. My height is 1.64 meters. And am I suffering from overweight problem? No. So I want to store all these details as a collection. My name, my weight, my height, and then overweight status as a collection. Now, in such a situation, I have to get the help of dictionary. Now, this is known as one pair, right? What is my name? This is known as another pair. What is my weight? These are known as the third pair. What is my height? And am I suffering from overweight problem? Now, first pair, second pair, third pair, fourth pair. So I have a collection of 4 pairs of values. This is what they call, right? Dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. And we start with an opening, we start with a curly bracket, and then we also indicate the end with another curly bracket. That is what we mean here. And they say every key should be unique. What do they mean? See, here in the case of the first pair, this is known as the key, this is known as the value. Here weight is the key, in this pair height is the key, in this pair is overweight is the key. So I cannot use the same key once again. It's quite understandable, you know. And then suppose I write like this, what will happen? You know, what do say, what will the computer understand? You know, this man wants me to go to this dictionary, and then he wants me to get the value associated with this key. So with this key, the value Muthu is associated. So when you execute this code, you will get Muthu as the answer. Now you yourself tell me, suppose I write, instead of writing name, I write weight here. What value will I get as output? I will get 65 as the output. Suppose I write height here. What will be the output? It will be 1.64. Now let me explain a different way. If I want to get the name, I have to write name here. If I want to get the weight, I have to wait here. If I want to get, say, if I want to know the height of Muthu, I have to write height here. Is that rough idea clear? Now, let us think about another situation. Suppose I want to store my email ID also in this collection. Initially, I have forgotten. Now, can I do it now? Yes, I can do it. Now, look at this for loop. What do I say? You know, what do I tell the computer? You know, take every key in this collection. Take the first key, name, right? And then get the value associated with this. Take the second key, get the value associated. Third key, fourth key. Do this for all keys in this. Now, let us execute, and then you will understand very well. Now I have already typed the code. Let me copy the code. Let me go over to Google Colab, right? And then paste it over here. Now let me leave some space so that I understand very well, right? Now for the time being, I will execute only the first line and second line. Now what do I say? What do I tell the system? See, I want to consider this pair, second pair, third pair, fourth pair as a dictionary, collection of pairs of values. And then what do I tell the system? Please get me the value that is associated with this key. So I should get Muthu as the answer. Do I get? Yes, I get Muthu as the answer, right? Now let me display the remaining code. Now, can I add one more entry at a later stage? Yes, I can very well add. I can very well add. And then I tell the system, now I'll explain after I display. How do I get this output? When this line got executed, the key email should have been added over here. Email should have been added over here. and the value should also be added over here. Now what do I tell the system through this for loop? Get the first key. What is the first key? Name. And get the value associated, BMA record of key. That is how I get, this is the first key, this is the value associated with it. Go back, get the second key. What is it? Wait. And the value associated with it. How do I get it? This portion of the code does it. Go back, take the next key and its value. Take the next key and its value. How come I get this line? See here, I have only up to this stage. Now, when this line got executed, this key and this value should have been added. That is how I get this output. So dictionary is really a very nice concept. It is really very useful in Python. Very useful in Python. So we have so far learned the concept of dictionary. We have so far learned the concept of dictionary. What's a dictionary? It's a collection of key value pairs, and use curly brackets to indicate the beginning and end. Each key should not be duplicated. And in the case of list and tuples, you use index to retrieve the value. But here, if you want to retrieve a value, you should use the key. Is the concept clear? We stop here. Thank you.